hairstyles looking right now. But anyway, so I pretty much had to stop by the gas station because I am low on gas. Like, look at this. Like, I am not gonna make it for an hour drive, and it's currently 8:03, and girl, I am not making it. So let's hurry up and do this. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. My name is Rafaela, but you guys can call me Ella. Honestly, this is one of the most random videos that I'm putting out there. But I was like, you know what? I gotta wake up this morning. I gotta put something out there, and I gotta start building community with you guys. So, welcome back to a day in the life of a college student who literally commutes to school almost every single day. So, to get started, you guys, I decided to go to Starbucks. I'm getting myself a pink drink. I do prefer Dunkin' on a good day because the price is just way better there. And honestly, I am not encouraging you guys to send money. If you can make coffee at home, make coffee at home. But before you come for me, I did leave the house a little bit too late this morning, and I do need that sugar in my system because, girl, this drive is about to be an hour plus traffic long, okay? But anyway, on top of my drink, I do love listening to a good podcast. Lately, I've been listening to Anthony Philip Mitchell. And honestly, you guys, I do encourage everyone, especially people around my age, like their 20s, to start listening to him. So we finally made it on campus. It is 9:12, and honestly, it's not bad. We took an hour and 12 minutes to get here. And I did run into traffic just a little bit though. It was about 5-10 minutes. And on my way here, I was kind of like listening to this preacher, and he's really good, and I really want to try him sometime. I don't know his name, but the church is called 2819. I feel like his preaching has been speaking to me this morning. It's so nice, and I feel so alive, and it's just motivating me to do better, like in school, in life in general. It inspires you to carry out the things that has been entrusted to you by God. So I have a couple of summits that I need to finish. They are due by the end of the semester, but I feel like completing them just gives me just a little bit of practice, especially for my quizzes and exams. I'm gonna be going to the library and sit down and do some work. So yeah, let's get going. So I just know you guys are gonna call me a nerd for that, but before class, I do love to take 20 minutes to myself at most before actually walking into the classroom, just to do some practice question or just read a chapter in general. So what that does, it just prevents me from going into class and just listening to a lecture when I have no idea what's going on. Like, it's always good to be ahead, or at least have an idea of what's going on. Set yourself up for success, girly. Honestly, I've witnessed so many students just get up and just leave the classroom or just not show up at all in the lectures. Like, girl, you're literally paying for that. You're spending money on that professor. You should stay, even if you don't understand. Honestly, I always told myself that lectures are not meant to introduce the material to you, if that makes sense, but they're more like for emphasizing and just kind of give you a deeper understanding of what you're learning at the moment. And also, I know for especially science classes like organic chemistry, what I'm taking right now, it can be so overwhelming, like you do not know where to start. And there's also a lot of YouTube videos out there telling you that you're not studying smart enough, you're not doing it the smart way, you're just doing it the hardest way. Like, honestly, do not watch those videos. I don't, because the key to success in school is consistency. Read the chapters, watch videos, find practice question online, and if those techniques in those YouTube videos work for you, you should absolutely do it. But if you're kind of slow, just like me, girl, you gotta find your own way, your own technique. You gotta stay consistent with that technique. And what I'm trying to say is you gotta build your own system. And of course, there's downside of it. Sometimes that system doesn't work for another class, and you gotta have another system for that other class. But I'm not gonna get into it right now because I've been yapping a lot. Anyway, girly, time's been up and now I'm in class, and as you can see, it is an empty classroom. Like, I was literally the first one there. Like, I don't want to be seen as a nerd, but girl, I'm paying for this. I should be getting my money's worth. I am gonna get every single minute of this lecture. You hear me? Every single minute of it. Like, prepare to be sick of me.
Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare right now to be sick of me.
Like, for all my girlies in their 20s, I just feel like education should be your utmost priority. Even if you have to be selfish with your time, even if you have to give up your passion, if you are a Black immigrant, female immigrant, you need to prioritize your education, because it can get you far. And I know there's this trend of social media nowadays is pushing younger people to get rich fast and to be an entrepreneur early in life, to take risk and stuff, and to not go the right way, like to not join the right race. But honestly, your education is more likely to stick to you, because you never know when your business is gonna fail. Like, I am not praying on anybody's downfall, but honestly, your degree is always going to stick with you. And if you think about it, you're gonna need a stable income to start your business. If you're not gonna make it in your 20s, you're gonna make it in your 30s. If you're not gonna make it in your 30s, you're gonna make it in your 40s. And social media tend to push this trend, like you gotta get rich early in order to enjoy your life, and this is false. And I think this is a false doctrine, and I think it's wrong. It's a wrong doctrine to push on younger people, because you can make it at any age and enjoy your life at any age. And of course, I know school is not going to be for everybody. I know not everybody is able to learn what I'm learning right now. I know that not everybody share the same passion or share the same views, but I do encourage every single immigrant in America, male or female, go get your degree, go get your education, because you never know. If you go back to your own country, you need to have something in hand so you can work, because you never know what's gonna happen. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell all my girlies right now, you need to learn a skill and be really efficient at it. And girl, we all know what Nikki said.
Inspires me, fearlessness, drive. I hate lazy people. Barb, stay in school. Don't you ever be lazy. Don't you ever complain about hard work. Work hard, it pays off.
So classes has ended. The class has ended, and it's currently 11:27, and I don't have any other class. I know I did not feel myself leaving the class just because we finished exactly at 11:15, and right there, like, other students just started coming in, and I was like, you know what? I should be hurrying up to leave, because girl, I have my lunchbox here, so I'm freaking hungry. I haven't had breakfast this morning, and my mom made me some lunch, so I'm probably gonna sit down in the car eating. And I was thinking about going to the cafeteria, but it's full of people, you guys. It's full of people. It's loud. There's no seat, and I don't feel like tempting myself to buy anything right now because it's good. It's really good. The food be really good in there, so that's why I don't want to go.
Big bag, big bag.
So for lunch today, I have rice and fish sauce. I know, typical Asian meal. So yeah. After that, I'm gonna be making a list of what else I have to do because I have a quiz coming up. I have an exam coming up, and I also have assignments, and I'm not sure where to start. And I need some organization. I am not an organized person. So we gotta pick it until we make it. And just like I said, I want to stay organized. So let's just make a little list before we leave the car so we know what we're gonna do when we get there. To-do list for today, obviously. But anyway, so the first thing I want to do, I want to complete my assignments. Okay, I want to do the lecture assignment. It gives me more time to study and actually just put in the work to understand what I just got from the lecture and what I just got from reading the textbook. So, and then I'm gonna do the lab assignment. So I'm gonna knock my quizzes out, the quiz for my lab class, read the next lab, completing the lab quiz. Just read chapter 12. I kind of have an idea of what's going on. I feel like after the lecture, it gives me a deeper understanding of the concept I'm actually learning. I'm gonna be watching videos on Khan Academy. Khan Academy has helped me for so long since I was in high school. This man goes in details. Like if you have science classes that are hard, like math, history, it goes over everything. And I feel like there's great practice questions on there. Well, I haven't found anything for chemistry. I feel like it's really hard to find practice question for chemistry. But I'm gonna be going through Google and just find some practice question that I could do for the exam and the quiz. Print out the midterm review for the lab. Now that we're done with the list, I'm gonna be heading to the library, and I'm kind of thirsty right now. I initially thought I'd water in the car, but I do not. So I'm probably gonna go to the cafeteria and get something to drink. All right, toodaloo. Okay, girly pops, I just love this space. I mean, the library on my school campus. It is so spacious. There's so much light coming through the windows. Honestly, I just love staying here. It is such a vibe. Honestly thought about going back home to my city, but I remember the library there. It is such an enclosed space. It's not dark on the inside, but the vibe is just not the same as here. So I just love completing some work here. I feel like I'm in a movie. I know that sounds cringe, but I feel like I'm the main character in the movie and I'm just, just sitting there doing work. And I just love this vibe for myself. I just love to feel like I'm in a space where I'm very, very comfortable. It just motivates me to study and actually be focused and concentrated. Usually, if I'm not feeling the library on a specific day, I do like a good coffee shop where I just sit down and do my work. I just love the fact that I have other people talking and just walking around me. It's like it's not too noisy. There's like a light music in the background. I really do appreciate a nice coffee shop. And also, I think it's because I have other students usually around me sitting down and doing some kind of work, and it just motivates me to just sit down and do my work also. And it keeps me from getting distracted. I know that's weird because it's literally people moving around me, but I feel like silence just be deafening. Honestly, I am the type of person, if I feel a real boost of energy in the morning, I have too much energy and I feel like I'm gonna get distracted at home very easily. I do prefer a really, really nice coffee shop. I love sitting there and just do my work around busy people so I can stay busy. But anyway, I am currently done with my work and I was like, you know what, I'm tired. It's already so late and traffic's about to be crazy, so let's just get up and go. Let's start the car. Traffic is about to be up my okay. But so after I left the library, I was hoping the cafeteria was open, and it was actually open. It was just about to close when I made it. They closed at 3 o'clock, by the way, and I made it around like 2:50. And I made it to the cafeteria about like 2:50, 55, and it was like, you know what, you're the last person. I was like, thank God, thank you, thank you. I got a little blueberry muffin. Okay, I did say I wouldn't purchase anything here, but guess what?
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, what the what? Look, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a piece of hair in my muffin. I don't know, I'm looking at it right now, and traffic doesn't look too bad. Well, an hour. Hopefully the plan when I get home, I'm gonna be taking a 30-minute to myself, like a nap, or just Hey guys, welcome back. So I finally made it back home around like 4 p.m. and I took an hour break.
So not productive.
But anyway, I took an hour break, and then now I'm about to start over again with the stuff that I have to do. It is 5 p.m. I'm gonna stop working around like 7:30, 8 p.m. ish. Let's say 8 p.m. Okay, so we're giving ourselves 3 hours to actually put some work in. Now let's go back to our notes. I kind of checked off what we did and what we didn't do. So I remember doing it. I did chapter 11, 10 and 11. And now all I have left to do is chapter 12. So let me add it down there. So I'm gonna be doing lecture chapter 12 assignment. So I remember the reason why I did not do it is because I haven't read this. I read the chapter, but I don't remember exactly what was in there. So I'm gonna have to reread it, because when I got to the question, I was like, hold on, what is that? And then the lab assignment, the report, so I partially did it, but I still have a couple of questions that I need to answer. It was like two questions, and that I didn't get, but I'm gonna go back and look at it. Oh, I did not print the review sheets, but luckily I do have a printing machine here, so I'm gonna be doing it. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be finishing it all in 3 hours. Honestly, that does not sound realistic at all. You know, chemistry takes a while to get and understand, and you have to apply and just be super concentrated. I'm gonna be taking my purse, take my stuff out, and yeah, let's get going. So now I'm setting up my little space to work. I just think it's really simple, it's really cutesy. I am keeping it as less overwhelming as possible, because if I have too much stuff in front of me, I am gonna get distracted, girl. I used to have a big desk in my room, but honestly I hated having it there. It was just big, gray, and I just think it was initially ugly. So I gave it away and actually bought a vanity instead to do my makeup every morning. And I think this little table that I bought is so worth it. It's like, it's less space, and it's so convenient if you want to work on your bed. Like, come on.
Three, 2, 1. Let me holler at the DJ. Come on, DJ, put that record on the replay. Don't you see how this people they booty? Every time you play this record, smell like cash. Follow them, screaming like a groupie. Misdemeanor, move my dick like a hoochie. For the haters, say this, whatever you say. Because you know I'm too cool for you anyway. I'm just a bad chicken.
Hey my girly pops, so this is literally the next day. I did not have the chance to finish everything I wanted to finish the day before, so I decided to wake up early, and since I have work later on, I decided to get ready first and just sit down and do the rest of the work. So what I did finish reading the chapter right before work, and as I was reading the chapter, I was writing a little summary of that chapter, because my professor does give you extra credit for that. But anyway, girlies, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I really hope you like it. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Tululu.